Hi ladies and gentlemen, I am your host here on Evidence of Bigfoot. In this video series, we're going to be trying to do whatever we can to find the Squatch Stalker in Bradford, PA, in Area X is what it's called. We're going to be utilizing everything in our powers to find this thing. But for right now, in mission 1, should I say, we are going to be placing multiple trail cameras in multiple locations just to see if we could find that Squatch Stalker. So, strap on your boots, let's get out in the field. It's Squatch time. Alright folks, so we're moving up into this area here. See what we see. We're gonna head out this way here. I was thinking of heading out this way, but I think we'll go this way. And just looking around for any possible Bigfoot signs. Any tracks, any, footfall tracks or anything. Now the whole thing with this Squatch Stalker is in 2019 I had my trail camera up here and I came up to check it, and literally the day of that I was going to check it, we got activity, like something standing up, something getting down, and it grunting, making a sound like whoa, like that. And with the software Audacity, I actually the sound of it, the audio of it, it actually said something, and it said something about breaking a neck, which could bring it to be a demonic entity of some sort, or a spiritual entity of some sort, I don't know. But I mean, that's what we're doing, is this whole series. We're going to have like 5 different videos, and we're going to be investigating it hardcore to try to bring this thing out, to try to communicate with this, to try to figure out what it is. And in this series, Evidence of Bigfoot, Squatch Stalker missions, we're going to have many different ideas that we're going to be putting together to try to bring it out, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's going to be interesting for sure. Okay, I have this ghost camera too, or this ghost meter here. Measures electronic magnetic fields. So honestly, if we have fluctuations up here with any type of energy anomaly, we will find it on this thing. So in June 2019, it was like June 10th, up in this area. This thing stood up in front of my trail camera around 1:30 in the afternoon. Really odd. And showed itself. It looked a lot like bushes though. That took a formation of a formation of a human type formation. I mean, I think out of the box, I mean, it could be anything, but who knows? This looks like it's been blocked right here. Yeah, it does. Kind of does. We're going to do our best to cover this whole entire area with trail cameras, so let's see what we could do here, I guess. Okay, so we're putting up one here, and we're going to see what this one picks up. We got many more to put up. Many more. Alright, so we're gonna be placing this up here. About the same height as me. I think that baby's. I'm trying to link it right now on my phone. Kind of hard to do sometimes. I'm constantly using this thing to see if there's anything, any odd anomalies, energy. No, I don't see anything. Okay, so heard a lot of popping over that way. Something moving on through. Right now the ticks are really bad, so if anybody's out there right now, you know, watch for ticks, that's for sure. Whoa, 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 whoa. Looks like it was bouncing. Alright, so I have this meter here. It hasn't went off yet. So there ain't nothing going on right now. I seem to be wanting to jump a little bit, but that could be because I'm moving around also. So alright, so let's turn this on. I believe it is already on. And make sure there's a card on it. I think I put cards in all of them. Okay, so right now we're going to look and see if the high line is still there or if it's snapped. Alright, you can see the high line right there. I don't know if you can see it, it's going right across there. It's still active. Nothing went through it. It doesn't look fraying, so it doesn't, well, a little bit it does. So nothing tall went through it. Alright, so we're gonna put a trail camera facing this this route, this high route right here. Got a high line right there. I've been utilizing this thing, do whatever I can to yeah, this camera's not the best in the whole world, but I mean, it works. I mean, it does its job, you know. Let's see if I can pull this. Alright, so we're gonna have this about 5 foot or 6'1" or 6 foot. This one, the monitor's gone on it. Actually, it comes and goes every once in a while. It still works. Got a little bird right there. Chickadee. They're very curious. Very curious. Alright, so that's that. The only thing I don't like about this is it doesn't close all the way, I don't think. They don't have the best locking system, should I say. I mean, it works. So, the thing is with this whole entire thing is I've came up here with my putting up these high lines, which I have right here, and it's still active. But something last year set it off from May all the way up into like October, off and on. It wasn't like every day it was set off, but something set it off. And being that high, I mean, it could be anything. It could be a bird flew through it. It could be a raccoon. I mean, it could be anything that could break the line. But the way the line was broke, you know, it was busted in force, like fast, you know, like something was moving through, and the line was hit so hard that it wrapped around the tree right here, and it must have been moving in through here and out that way. And then this is such a high line, or a high area for Bigfoot to go through. You know, he could easily just mosey his butt right on through there quickly, you know. And I believe that this is one of his ways through. And what happens is being that high, you know what I mean, being that open and being that, you know, it's easy for them to move through. Good escape route, good move through route. Alright, so we're going to town, putting these up here, doing the best we can here. Hopefully the sun glare doesn't get them, but if it ain't one thing, it ain't another. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do and take the risk. Sometimes the reward is better than the risk. Sometimes. We have another camera over that way, so we have multitude of cameras in area X. This is area X, meaning this is the area the unexplained phenomena has happened. In 2019, I mean, I've been trying this milligauss and I mean this ghost meter. I haven't gotten nothing. I haven't gotten nothing. I mean, it's working. I know that. I guess it's good that it's not working right here. We got some more cameras. We got a couple more cameras. Kind of want to put one here, facing that direction. Now you gotta watch these trees, because if you rip their bark off, you can damage them. So you gotta watch these trees, because if you rip their bark off, you can damage them. These ones here, these trees here. So you want to kind of respect nature, as long as you're trying to get what you're trying to get, you know. All right, let's see. So the reason why we put trail cameras so close together but in a small group, but probably around 30 to 40 feet approximately, except that one way down there, that's probably around 20 to 30 yards in between, is this was the active area, and what we want to do is we want to have it cordoned off as much as possible, so if anything tries to move in the area, then it's able to get caught on camera. So you know, that's the whole object of what we're trying to do. The whole objective is trying to find this Squatch Stalker that happened, you know, in 2019, and it was a really interesting camera phenomena for sure. Still to this day has me, you know, scratching my head, but we're going to be doing our best this year to try to capture this thing. Now, could it be in any other area? Yes, it could. It could be in any other area. It could be, I mean, it could be back up this way. It could be back over this way. It could be further up that way. You know, the woods are the woods. It can be anywhere. But there's always that chance. There's always that one chance that it's going to make a mistake, and then boom, you know, you got it in the cameras. You know, and one of these trail cameras have to catch it. You know, but nothing has came through because the high line is still active. It's not snapped or broken or anything. So, you know, and it is kind of getting a little frayed. So when it does bust, you know, I'm not really banking on us catching anything on camera. I'm just I'm not banking on it. But we'll just do what we can and keep monitoring the area and the terrain, and that's what we're going to do. All right, so I'm gonna go down here. I was thinking about it, putting another camera further down here, and see what we get out of it. Facing this way, I think.
Alright, so everything's set up. We got cameras set up in multiple different locations here in Area X. So we're going to just reevaluate it and keep checking the area out momentarily. Now once the rain starts coming down, most of the human scent will be diminished off of the trail cameras, so it won't be as bad. So yeah, so that's it. So now we're just gonna head on out and see what happens in the next Evidence of Bigfoot. So alright, ladies and gentlemen, from Jason Cawley from Evidence of Bigfoot, we'll see everybody in the next episode.